Since we had some technical difficulty, we're gonna stay a little bit after. And if you guys have any questions for me, just fire away with any questions you guys want. So I do apologize for that. Maybe we'll throw in watching me trade for an hour, for an opening bell or something. So I do apologize. Thanks for everybody for staying. Uh, and this is my secret weapon, the best technical indicator in the world, period. This is Andrew Keene. I'll be your presenter today. This is the only thing you ever need to know about technical analysis. Okay? People like to use a lot of different pieces of technical analysis. This is the only thing you need. It's simple, it's easy, it's a plugin on Thinkorswim or TradeStation. So we're going to go through this. So my name is Andrew Keene. I was a floor trader at the Chicago Board Options Exchange for over a decade. I was a market maker in over 125 different classes. I actively trade futures, forex, stocks, and commodities. You can trade Ichimoku, or known as the cloud, for any class you want, okay? Whatever you want to use, you can use it. You can use it on any interval you want. There are certain intervals that work for any market, okay? When I had my last presentation, it was on unusual option activity. Unfortunately, unusual option activity only works in one thing: equity options or equities, okay? You cannot trade unusual option activity trading futures or forex, okay? The best kept secret for technical analysis is Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi, okay? Otherwise known as the cloud or cloud charting. You can use this on anything you want to trade. So if you don't trade equities, great. If you don't trade options, even better. If you don't trade futures, that's fine too. If you only trade forex, this actually works best on forex. I'm a regular contributor. I'm sure you guys have seen me on CNBC and Bloomberg. I know I have a Bloomberg hit on Wednesday. I was on earlier this week. Tomorrow I have WCIU and CBOE TV. I'm always talking about technical analysis. I'm actually going to start being the technical person on 3 versus Trish on Bloomberg at 3:30, talking about Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi. So a little disclaimer here. Day trading, short-term trading, options trading, and futures traders are extremely risky. Never risk money you can't afford to lose. I always say that it takes money to make money, which is actually true, but don't risk money you can't afford to lose. How did I find the cloud? In 2006, I blew out my account, okay? It's a sad, sad story, but it happens to everybody, okay? I always say that you're not a true trader till you blow out your account, okay? So I was trading in Chicago on the floor, and I blew out. So I needed to clear my head. As a trader, you always need to clear your head, whatever clears your head. A lot of times during the day, I put on Pandora, define blowout, hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's defined as blown out. So when a lot of times during the day, I listen to Buddha Bar on Pandora. Buddha Bar, Cafe Mar, any kind of Buddhism music that I like. I'm very into the Asian culture. So I blew out in Chicago, cleared my head. I went to Asia to clear my head, okay? I needed to clear my head, take some time off, decide if trading was the right thing for me. Okay, I started teaching English at a Buddhist monastery for about 6 weeks. It was called Thammasat University. It's about 45 minutes outside of Greater Bangkok. I traveled all over Asia, okay? I started getting all over the Asian culture, right? While traveling, I met a bunch of traders in Asia, okay? And we started to talk about strategies and techniques. They introduced me to my favorite technical indicator, Ichimoku Cloud, otherwise known as Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi. We're going to explain what that means, okay? So this is hugely, you will not find a Japanese dealer desk that doesn't have the cloud up on every single matrix they trade, okay? People in the United States, most traders use moving averages, okay? Everybody has the same moving average on their screen. Golden cross, 50 crosses the 200, right? Everybody uses the same thing. So you get trapped a lot on stops. So use something different, helps me, play in the game, okay? This is a trend finding market. This works very good with trending market. If you go to Japan and you go into a dealer desk, which is a trading floor, you will not find anybody that is not using Ichimoku, period. That's it. That's all they use out there. It's amazing. So upon returning from Asia, I spent years understanding the cloud, okay? The cloud is actually everybody thinks like it's like trading options, okay? I compare it to trading options. Options are very complicated, right? But they're not really complicated. The cloud seems complicated, but it's not complicated. I've read every single piece of literature on the cloud, and I've applied this in my trading on a daily basis, okay? You can trade it on anything. I used to day trade Facebook, Tesla, Apple on the cloud, and I'll show you examples of this, okay? And they work really well for day trading, swing trading, like I said, futures, Forex, stock. You can trade it for whatever you want. I used to trade oil on a 5-minute bar using the Ichimoku cloud, and it works great. It's amazing, okay? And I'm going to teach you that today. The recommended books for Ichimoku are 0, okay? I know more than any of those books, period. I've spent more time understanding Ichimoku than anybody out there. So, very simple. What is the Ichimoku cloud? The Ichimoku cloud is a technical analysis method that uses past, present, and future to help traders determine single glance of a security, bullish or bearish. So within 5 seconds, I can tell you if a stock is bullish or bearish. And I can bring it up here. I can put in any stock I want. And I have someone in my trading room that talks about Apple all the time, okay? At first glance, the cloud is in here, it's bullish, okay? If it's trading above the cloud, it's bullish, okay? So Apple is bullish. There are no short setups in Apple right now on a daily chart. That's it, period. Shorting Apple on a daily chart doesn't work, okay? It's only bullish. Google, only bullish. There's no short setups here, guys. I could go through here and go through 3,000 different stocks. The cloud helps you determine bullish or bearish at first glance. Ichimoku is translated to at first glance, okay? So right off the bat, within 5 seconds, I can tell me if the trend is bullish or bearish. I wish I created Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi, okay? I'd probably be a very rich man, okay? When you guys set up your TradeStation or your Thinkorswim, it's just a simple plugin, okay? I don't have anything on my charts besides Ichimoku. That's all you need to trade, okay? It tells you the trend within 5 seconds. Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi actually translate to at glance or at first glance, which is Ichimoku. Kinko means equilibrium, okay? And Hoi means chart. So at first glance, equilibrium chart, okay? At first glance, when I look at this chart, if I look at this, is it bullish or bearish? That's it. Simple and easy, okay? I want to look at a chart. Is it bullish or bearish? Right now, I think you can only get it on TradeStation or Thinkorswim. The cloud is made up of 6 components, and we're going to talk about each of these components, okay? It seems complicated at first, but I'm in here, guys, to teach you guys it's not complicated. It's so easy. This is the only thing I trade for technical analysis, and I've been doing it for years, okay? And the P&L speaks for itself. I looked at my P&L statement today, which we have, and I've had 30 straight winning trades. 30 straight winning trades, okay? So, this dates back to Japanese trading when they used to trade rice, okay? And this also used to be when they would stop the market during the day and people would plot out supply resistance. Where did buyers step in? When did sellers come in, okay? And Ichimoku works much better than just moving averages, okay? You guys want to be different. You want to have an edge, okay? You want to have value added, okay? Ichimoku is value added. You're going to be looking at stuff that they use where all the traders make money is Japan, okay? This is recorded. The traders in the United States do not make money. 90% of all traders in the United States do not make money. In Japan, they just crush it, and it works really well on futures, Forex, and stock. So we're going to look at a chart here, and I actually have my own charts because I want to show you guys stuff in real time, okay? So trading the Ichimoku cloud. What is the Ichimoku cloud? Okay. And we talked about it. What are the different components? I'm going to teach you guys the different components of the Ichimoku cloud. You can use it for support, resistance. What kind of trader are you, okay? I'm in here to educate you, to teach you, but I can't change mentality of who you are as a trader. Are you a breakout trader? Are you a pullback trader? Are you a long-term trader? Are you a day trader? Whatever you are, Ichimoku works for. You just got to tweak your strategy differently. This works in a bear market, works in a bull market, but it does work with trending stocks. Think in the back of your head, what is a trending stock? Solar, anything linked to the global growth story, Apple, Twitter, Tesla, Facebook. What's not trending? eBay, anything that has a trading range. Okay, so this works with trending stocks. Trending stocks. It works great with futures. Yes, I use the default setting. So here's a simple chart of the S&P 500 futures. What I want to do is I'm going to actually show you it on Thinkorswim, Thinkorswim, okay? So we all know, if we back this out, since the lows of 666, we're in a bull channel, okay? We've had 3 setups in the last 3 months, and they're all bullish setups, okay? So let's take a look at this. This is just a plugin here on Thinkorswim, okay? We have a couple different things we need to look at, okay? So let's start right here. This is where we are today, okay? As I look at things, number 1, the red line here, okay? This is the red line. This is the short-term moving average, okay? This is the high over the last 9 periods and the low over the last 9 periods divided by 2. It always gives me a Fibonacci retracement to 2. And this isn't calculations I need to figure out, okay? This is just calculations that's computed for me in here. So it's going to take this one, which is the high, and the low over the last 9 periods would be here. So this number plus this number divided by 2 is right here. So this is a short-term moving average. The red line gives me a short-term moving average, okay? Why 9 periods, okay? When Japanese trading used to be, they used to trade 6 days in a week. So they would say 1.5 weeks shows me a short term, okay? So the short-term moving average is 9 periods, okay? The next line, this is the 26 period moving average, okay? So if I added the high and the low over the last 26 periods and divided by 2, it would be right here, okay? So this is the 9 period and this is the 26 period, okay? This shows me a longer term moving average. Longer term moving average is the green line. So we see right now the S&P 500 futures. It's trading above the short period moving average and the long period moving average, okay? So it is bullish, right? It's very similar to losing an 8 and a 21. However, Ichimoku works better because it shows you highs and lows, okay? For example, if Apple, which is a $500 stock, in a day trades down to 100, goes up to 510 and closes at 500. And let's say it does this every single day. Goes down to 100, goes up to 510 and closes at 500 every day for a week. Your EMAs are going to just show you 500 across the board. It doesn't show you where buyers came into the market, okay? You think of a cloud, right? You think there's a floor and there's a ceiling, right? You can't go under the floor, can't go above the ceiling. So Ichimoku works so much better, guys, because of, first of all, no one uses it, okay? So a lot of the Japanese traders and the traders overseas can read the stops, okay? How many times have you said to yourself, I'm going to have a stop here, it's under the 8-period moving average. You get stopped immediately and it rips exactly the way you thought it was going to go all the time, right? Ichimoku keeps you in there, okay? So the red line is the 9 period. High and low over the last 9 periods divided by 2. Green one, high and low over the last 26 periods divided by 2, okay? So that's the short term and the long term. 26 days is how many days there used to be in the Japanese calendar for the month. So this gives you 1.5 weeks, and this gives you the month, okay? What we're going to look at here, okay, this price, okay, so this is future. Right now, working days in a month. Now there's only 22. There used to be 26. Ichimoku has been back tested up the wazoo to change it to current modern times. It doesn't work well there, okay? It doesn't work well. Using the default has been back tested to work the best, period, okay? So we have the short period and the long one, okay? What's great about Ichimoku, it gives you past and future, okay? Past and future. If you're using moving average, it doesn't tell you where it might go in the future and where it was in the past, okay? This is the Kenku span, okay? It shows you where the stock was trading 26 periods ago, okay? So it's this price plotted 26 periods back, and then you just compare it to this number right here. So it shows you the trend. It's trading a lot higher now than it was trading 26 periods ago, which is very, very bullish, okay? It's trading much higher here than it was 26 periods ago. Simple and easy, okay? Last one, future cloud, okay? The future cloud here shows me the future. In a bull market, this is pointed out and up. So this is the Kenku span. This shows me this period plotted 26 periods ago. So you just compare it to where it was trading 26 periods ago, which is basically 1 month ago. 1 month ago, the S&P was trading here. Today it's trading here. That's extremely bullish, okay? It's extremely bullish. The future, okay, which are these two, the 9 and the 26 divided by 2. So you see the 9 and the 26 would be like right here divided by 2 and plotted to the future. Plotted to the future, okay? And this one is a 50% Fibonacci, the high and low over the last 52 periods, okay? And you say, Andrew, that was a lot of information, okay? And yes, that was a lot of information, but just look at it simple and easy, okay? It's trading above the short period moving average. It's trading above the long period moving average. The future cloud is pointed out and up, and it's trading way above the lagging indicator. Those are all bullish signals. And if you look here, okay, it's simple and easy. The S&P 500 futures broke the cloud to the upside, okay, right here. 1646. If you're trading futures on the daily chart, you can buy them right here, and you have a stop at 1600, okay? This is today's price plotted 26 periods ago. Today's price plotted 26 periods ago. So today's trading here, plotted 26 periods ago. If this is trading lower, that means it's very, very bullish. Very, very bullish, okay? So we had setups in the futures. As we know, we're in a bull run, right? As much as you want to deny it, we're in a bull market, okay? We broke the cloud right here. If I was trading futures on a daily, I could buy 1646, have a stop at 1600, okay? And I would never, ever would have been stopped, okay? We had a second setup here. What happened was we rallied up, we got into the cloud. Anything into the cloud is neutral territory, okay? Usually what happens is you break above. If you get into the cloud and we break to the upside, then it resumes trend. It resumes trend, okay? So here is a buy setup, 1646. Your stop at 1600. Where did we get? To 1700. Boom. If you wanted to, you could have just stayed in this trade the whole time. We have a second buy setup, okay, on the futures right here, 1672. What you would have done is you would have moved your stop to about 1620, okay? Boom, to the upside. We had a third bull setup at 1680. Once again, stop at 1620. You would have been in it again. So using the daily chart on the futures, we had 3 huge bull setups this year, and they've all been winners. They've all been winners. Well, okay, it's like saying that, one of my, heroes for technical analysis is Carter Worth. And Carter Worth has this theory that if the stock is trading so far away from the smoothing mechanism, which is the 150-day moving average, it's going to retest, okay? If you are a pullback trader in the S&P 500 futures, okay, if you're a pullback trader, you can buy any pullback to the 9-period moving average and have your stop under the 26. So if you're a pullback trader, okay, maybe you're like, oh, this market's too high, I didn't want to buy it up here. That's crazy, okay? Wait till it pulls back to the 9-period, 1760, have a stop at 1725. That's fine. It just depends what kind of trader you are, okay? So you could buy right here and the pullback, okay? So this was a chart as well, okay? We were in a clear bull channel. We had a breakout here, and you could have been in it the whole way. Could have been in the whole way. Absolutely. I use it for options every single day. Every single day I use it for options. Okay, let's talk about the 6 components. We kind of touched on them. Let's get about them a little bit more in depth, okay? Number 1, take-in sign, okay, which is the 9-period moving average, which is the high and the low over the last 9 periods divided by 2, okay? This gives you your short-term moving average. Short-term moving average. If you guys are using exponential or simple moving averages, you're going to get stopped because the professionals are better than you. They know where your stops are. If you're using Ichimoku, you've got a huge advantage over everybody else. This is a Western, this is the way that everybody in Asia looks at it, and it hasn't got over here just yet. So the take-in sign, high and low over the last 9 periods divided by 2. Okay, high and low over the last 9 periods divided by 2. Cajun sign, high and low over the last 26 periods divided by 2. 9 period gives you a week and a half. 26 gives you a month. So you have a short-term moving average, and then you have a long-term moving average. Senku span A, okay? When we go back here, okay, so the cloud is comprised of 2 components, okay? This pink line here, okay, is the 9 and the 26 divided by 2 plotted in the future, okay? And, if this is a lot of information for you, you don't have to really think of it as that hard. If you want to get in-depth Ichimoku is at the level I am, it's good to know all these things. You just got to know, hey, this cloud's pointed out and up. Perfect. So here it is, the 9 and the 26 divided by 2 plotted in the future, okay? Plotted in the future. Okay? Anybody that's ever worked with Ichimoku, hands down doesn't use anything else. Okay? Saku span B, okay? So this 9, the green line, is the high and low over the last 52 periods, okay, divided by 2. So this green line is exact 50% retracement. I could go on here and I could draw Fibonacci extension, Fibonacci retracements, Fibonacci this, If you go to Thinkorswim, okay, I use Thinkorswim. Look at how many different studies there are. Where's all the studies? These are all the studies here on the left, okay? These are all the studies on the left. Don't use any of them, period. Just use Ichimoku. That's all you need. Look at how many studies there are. MACDs, and none of this stuff works, okay? There's a reason everybody in Asia makes money and everybody in the United States doesn't, okay? 90% of everybody in the United States loses money trading, okay? Because they try to get too complicated, too complex, okay? It's easy. It's simple. Just use Ichimoku. Put your plug in and do it. This is plotted 26 periods in the future. So this shows you a month in the future, a month in the past, and currently right now. It's easy, guys. It's easy. I wouldn't teach you anything they have to, do, crazy math on, okay? And the Kimu, okay? And a cloud, okay? The cloud here, if it's thick, it's harder to break. If it's thin, it's easier to break. So anything in the cloud is neutral, okay? See here, this is all neutral. Nothing in here is a bull or bear setup. Nothing here is a bull or bear setup, okay? You can rationalize buying anything above the cloud, selling anything below, okay? It's really, really simple, really, really easy, okay? Red, the red versus the green. The red is a short period and the green is the long period. So this is the 9 period. You know, a technical buy setup here is buying it, okay, right here. You could have bought it right here and had a stop below. The 9 past the 26, you could have bought it right here, okay? In the cloud, so this is the 9 and the 26 divided by 2 plotted in the future. Okay, you want the shorter period. You want this pink one to be above green. You want the pink one to be above green. Okay. So let's keep moving. No, you don't need anything. All you need is Ichimoku. Okay, it's that easy, guys. And the Kinku spawn shows me in the past. So the best thing about Ichimoku, current, past, and future. Nothing else out there gives you current, past, future. Current, past, future. Okay, simple right here. Same thing, okay? We have short period, long period, okay? Past cloud. Anything above the cloud is bullish, guys. It's just going to keep you in the trend. You could just stay in there forever. You could just stay in there forever, okay? Why use the cloud, okay? You know, when I was preparing this presentation for you guys, I said to myself, okay, I want to make this easy for them, okay? Which is, as you learn when you're growing up, who, what, when, where, why, right? So why should you guys use it, okay? I'm not selling you guys the cloud as an indicator, okay? I didn't create it. I wish I did. I'd be, you know, I wish I did, okay? The cloud is my favorite indicator because it is forward-looking, unlike any moving average, Fibonacci level, or popular technical analysis. It gives you current, past, future. That easy, okay? Current, past, future. The cloud takes in more account than simple and exponential moving averages, okay? It takes in a lot more. It shows you where buyers came in the market, where sellers came in the market. It gives you clear levels of support and resistance. Clear levels of support and resistance, okay? So it gives you where buyers will come back in, okay? As we look in the S&P, and someone throw out a stock right now. Throw out a stock. Go. Facebook. I got Facebook to be the first one. Facebook's the first one I saw, okay? So we bring up Facebook, FB, on the daily chart. It works best on stocks on the daily chart. Okay, so what was Facebook? Facebook was in a clear bull channel, right? Where is Facebook now? Okay, Facebook, okay, on the daily chart, okay? So we look at every one of our indicators here. Facebook just broke the cloud to the upside, okay? If I was a Facebook bull, okay, what I could do here is I could buy Facebook right here and whatever matrix you want, okay? I always say this to my guys, okay? If you wanted to, you could buy Facebook right here. So let me just throw these in real quick. So this Facebook is actually a perfect example, okay? So Facebook on the daily chart, okay? It broke the cloud right here. You could have bought it at $26, hit a stop at 24, straight up, okay? Boom, straight up, okay? It went down, it got into the cloud. The cloud is neutral territory. It broke back above the cloud. Most of the time when it gets into the cloud and breaks back above, it resumes the way it was trending, which is up. So buying Facebook here at $48 or $49, you would have a stop under the cloud, so maybe 43, okay? And you're betting that it goes up here before it goes down here, okay? When it gets into the cloud, wait for a breakup, and this is a great bar here. This is a great bar. Closes on the highs, okay? So it's probably gonna, if you look at it here, okay? So I look at it like this. In Facebook right now, is it trading above the cloud? Yes, that's bullish. Is it trading above the 9-period moving average? Yes, that's bullish. Is it trading above the 26? Actually, it's not, okay? So if you're an aggressive trader, you would buy Facebook here, okay? If you wanted to give it a little bit more time, wait to see it break this resistance level. It should have huge resistance at 50, okay? Depends what kind of trader you are personally. You could either buy Facebook here, or you could wait till it breaks resistance, okay? Is it trading higher or lower? There was trading 26 periods ago. Exactly the same. How is the future cloud? Neutral. So it's actually neutral to slightly bullish. Neutral to slightly bullish. Yes, it's a pretty wide stop. You know, it depends what kind of trader you are. I say this all the time, okay? And I'll show you a perfect example of this. If you're day trading Twitter, okay? Day trade Twitter. Look at Twitter today. I don't have time to do this as much anymore, but I was doing this for a very long time, and it worked best on Facebook, Apple, Tesla. Okay, this is Twitter today. Okay, so Twitter today, it opens up and it broke the cloud. Okay, right here broke the cloud at $43. Simple, easy. You buy Twitter as a day trade at $43. Okay, you buy it at $43. You have a stop under the cloud. So you buy it at 43 and you have a stop at 42, a $1 stop in Twitter. Twitter is a trending stock. It's about as trending as you get. So you buy Facebook as a day trade only, okay, at 43, stop at 42. You hit target 1 at 44 and you hit 45 and a half. And you see here, guys, as the stock goes higher, you can just move your stop up. Just keep moving it to under the cloud. The cloud helps you. I mean, you're going to be above break even here. You're already making money here if you do get stopped. As the stock goes higher, the cloud will shift higher. I mean, if there's more time in the day, you could stay in this trade and just keep moving your stop up. That's what the cloud is so great. It gives you your stop losses. It's simple. It's easy. It tells you where you should get out of it, okay? If it breaks above the cloud, you have a stop under the cloud. If we go back to the Facebook example here, if you go to the Facebook example, okay, that was Twitter. If you go to Facebook, okay, if Facebook keeps going up and up and up, this cloud is going to start shifting up, okay? It's going to start shifting up. As that cloud shifts up, you raise your stop, okay? You just keep raising your stop. It's that easy, okay? Look at Tesla, okay? Oh, ONVO is way above it probably. So Tesla broke the cloud right here at $44, okay? Tesla broke the cloud at $44. Okay, Tesla is a trending stock. Okay, so it broke the cloud at $44. You would have a stop at about, let me see, probably right around there. Okay, at around 34. You could have stayed in from 44 all the way up, and this cloud just shifts with you. Okay, you would eventually get stopped out at 148. Okay. You can just keep moving your stop out as the stock moves higher, and you can just ride it. Just ride it going, okay? You can use this with the squeeze. I am personally not that big of a fan of a squeeze. I've used the squeeze a decent amount. The cloud works the best, guys. It keeps you on the side of the trend, okay? The problem with people in the United States and people in general, they try to always fade the market. They want to be buying stocks as they go down and selling them as they go up. That is the complete opposite of what you actually want to do. You want to be buying stocks as they go up because they're going to go higher and sell them as they go down because they're going lower. The best thing about the cloud, my two favorite things about the cloud, I'll say two things. Number one, you can use them on any product. You know, unfortunately, on unusual option activity, you can only use it on equity options, okay? With the cloud, whatever you want. Futures, Forex, stock, commodities, whatever you want. You can use it on anything you want. So what makes the cloud different? It's past and forward, past and forward. They're calculated real time, plotted 26 periods ago, and 26 to the future, okay? Any single security. Someone throw out a security right now. Someone wanted to see Euro Japanese yen, right? Is it Euro / Japanese? There, okay. And this on Forex, okay, every matrix is different. On Forex, it works best on the 4-hour bar. Okay. And as you can see here, okay, would you consider the euro yen? Okay, we have a perfect setup right here. Look at this, guys. Okay. So this is euro yen. Okay. It works on Forex the best on a 4-hour bar. Okay. So what you would have done on the euro yen on a 4-hour bar, you would have shorted 133.55. And I don't even know this very well. Okay. I don't know this pair very well because I haven't traded Forex in a while. Okay. So what you would have done, someone just wanted to bring one up. Perfect. This is it. I mean, it works perfectly. It works on everything, guys. So here we have the euro. You would have shorted euro yen at 133.50. Okay. You would have had a stop where? Above the cloud. Okay. So maybe have a 150 pip stop here. Okay. Target 1 to the downside is probably 75 pips. Target 2 is 150 pips. You would have hit both targets. Okay. You would hit both targets. Target 1 is probably here, and target 2 is down here. Okay. So you could have shorted. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. You could have shorted euro yen and you could have made money. Okay. Euro yen has now reversed. So if you're trading euro yen on a 4-hour bar, you're going to buy it right here now. Okay. Trend is reversed. You probably buy it right here. Okay. So you would have bought this right here, euro yen on a 4-hour bar. Okay. Forex is a little bit too slow for me. Okay. No offense to anybody that trades Forex, but it's a little too slow. Okay. And using Ichimoku, you might not only put on like a couple of trades a month, but it works great. Okay. So the first setup worked. You would have bought it here. You have a stop under the cloud, right? So your stop is now here. And you probably would have hit target 1 already. You would have sold it here. And you would still be in the trade. Okay, you would still be in the trade. Euro yen worked great. That's 2 setups here in euro yen within the last month. Okay, perfect. Great. Okay. Someone wants to see Halliburton, I saw. So Halliburton stocks works best on the daily. Okay. So if you're trading Halliburton here, it doesn't get any better than this kind of stuff, guys. I'm not even making these stocks up. Broke the cloud to the upside at 43.80. You have your stop at $40. You stay in it the whole way. Okay. If you're a pullback trader, you can buy now Halliburton at 54.47. You have a stop under the 26. So you buy the 9, have a stop under the 26. It's great, guys. I mean, Tesoro, I mean, I could go up here. I mean, this could take 10 hours if I wanted to just go over every stock. Okay. Tesoro broke the cloud to the upside at 51.10. You'd have a stop at 44. It's a pretty big stop. It's about a $7 stop. It depends how many targets you want to have. Okay. It helps with support, helps with resistance, helps with targets, helps with stop losses. It does it all for you. It's really, really easy. And I use it for options. Okay. I use it for options. Okay. Throughout the course of the day, I see unusual option activity. If I see a chart and they bought calls yesterday in Parker, PRKR. And the stock is, I literally bring up this chart within like 5 seconds here, and I'm like, oh, it's under the cloud. I'm not going to take a trade in this. Actually, this one almost broke the cloud, but I just used it in seconds. Okay, Autodesk, they're buying calls like crazy in Autodesk. At first glance, it's bullish. I mean, this stock's going higher. It's not that hard. Okay, when you're trading, you guys have to take the motion out of trading and just trade. Okay. You don't have to think of what a company does. Look at Autodesk. I mean, it's a great chart. It's a great chart. Okay. So let's go on here. The cloud is not widely used. Okay. I'm here to teach you guys Ichimoku cloud. Okay. If you guys want to stop, if you guys want to keep getting stopped in stocks because you're using the same moving average as the guy next to you and the other guy next to you and the other guy next to you, everybody uses the same thing, right? They use 821, 1026, okay? There's a reason that you always get stopped on trades because they know where your stops are, okay? They know what a golden cross is. I mean, CNBC advertises the golden cross. Why do you think the golden cross has been rejected about 6 times in the last couple years in Apple, okay? Everybody knows where everybody else's stops are, okay? It's that easy. So the cloud for options traders. As option traders, which I predominantly are, we use the cloud to be the most useful indicator out there. We apply the Ichimoku cloud to the trading plan. That's it. Using the cloud steers me away from false signals and keeps me in the best setups, okay? It keeps me in the best setups possible. So I usually combine unusual option activity with the Ichimoku cloud, okay? If there's a bullish signal in a bearish chart, I won't take a trade, okay? And this was an example of, I think I can bring this up here in Valet and XCO. Valet, right in here, okay? We saw bullish activity last year in Valet, okay? Over and over again. Every single day they bought calls. I said, I am not taking any long positions. Look at this. It's under the cloud. Absolutely not. If there's any bullish activity, if the stock is under the cloud, I will not take a trade. Till the trend reverses, I will not take a trade, okay? Okay. These are only just a few examples. I mean, if you guys sat here with these charts and just blasted out stocks, we could just bring up Ichimoku Cloud for everything, okay? But this works great, and it's the easiest indicator out there, okay? It's a plugin, guys. It's one thing you just need to put on your chart. I would say everybody sit here for like a week, remove everything on your chart, and just put in Ichimoku. That's it, guys. You don't need anything else, okay? Start making stuff easier in life instead of harder. AIG. So, how is AIG on the chart? It's in a clear bull channel, okay? So, it broke the cloud to the downside, but it's in a clear bull channel, okay? So this is a false trap. I thought it would stay into the cloud, break to the upside, and move higher, okay? So this was a trap here, okay? You got to know the traps too, right? Why would you short AIG here? Look at how strong this stock has been, right? And there's more than this as for setups. Soybean Dees, I don't know the symbol for soybean Dees. Okay, so the cloud works for every single trader. Every single trader, okay? Using the cloud for intraday basis can show a trader where intraday levels of support and resistance are. A day trader can also use the cloud to find the highest probable setups. I have set up every day, Apple on the 5 and the 15, and I look at the cloud all the time, okay? Apple day trading works great. Oil day trading works great. Facebook, Twitter work great. Tesla works great. I've also tried it before. It doesn't work as well. Google, Amazon, okay? So it takes a little bit of time, okay? But you will get to your trading plan soon. For the swing trader, Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi works best, okay? This works very well for the swing trader, okay? Using the cloud can help swing. Someone was saying, hey, those are huge stops. I don't want to take that. Someone else might say there, I love Ichimoku. It can just keep me in the trade. I can buy it. I can go, I can go do some couple heart surgeries. I can go, do my sales position, and I'm just in it forever, okay? So using the cloud, it can help you as a swing trader, okay? Like I said, every product trades differently. Stocks, it trades best on a daily chart. Daily chart for stocks. Intraday, 5 and a 15. Okay, for stock 5 and a 15. On Forex, 4-hour bar. Works best on a 4-hour bar. Okay. Cloud for the long-term trader. If you don't have trades and you're trading something that's gonna, okay, today we bought DAN. I bought DAN calls. Okay. On the daily, it's bearish. Okay, but it's for something that's 5 months away. So how does it look on the weekly now? Oh, it looks great on the weekly. It keeps finding tails on the weekly down here, okay? So in DAN, you know, I bought calls today. They are March calls. I say March is like eternity away. It's 4 months away. So the daily is bearish, but I can put it on a weekly and it's very bullish. This is just a pullback on the weekly chart, okay? In DAN, it's a pullback on the weekly chart. DAN, a trader bought $1 million worth of March 20 calls, okay? Pull it on the weekly, 3 tails in a row on the weekly. Means, you know, support came in here, down here, okay? You know, maybe target 1 would be here at the 26 period moving average. Target 2 would be here, which is also the top of the cloud. It's easy, guys. It's easy. It depends what kind of, you know, you got to know what kind of period you're trading them for. Applications for the cloud, okay? The cloud will work best on different time scales depending on different securities. The faster, okay? The faster the time, the faster the product moves, okay? The shorter you want to make the time period. Forex is really, really slow, right? It takes so much to move the Forex market, okay? Like massive, massive thing, okay? So Forex works best on a 4-hour bar. Oil is fast trending. You're in, you're out, okay? Oil, gold, silver, those work best on a 5-minute bar. Stocks, if you're day trading them, a 12-minute bar works best. Sometimes I look at the 5 and the 15, okay? So it depends what interval, like how fast you're trading, okay? If you're trading a Forex, ticks, get rid of it. Just get rid of it. No. Okay? If you're trading Forex on a 15-minute bar, you're just going to get chopped and beat up, okay? Someone's asking me about the ES or the NQ. Minis, what's your goal? Are you trying to trade it for the day and be out, or are you trying to swing trade it? Like I said, it depends. If you're trying to day trade it, minis work best on a 12-minute bar. 10, 12, right around there, okay? But you got to take in consideration when you're trading minis, okay? I day traded minis for 6 months, okay? 80% of all days are trading range days. 20% are trending days. Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi is a trending product, okay? So 80% of the days you're trading minis. And if you do trade minis, I would suggest Dow futures instead of ES mini futures. They're a lot less manipulated. I've traded Amazon on the 15. I don't really like it that much. I've traded it before, okay? Stock day trading, Twitter, Facebook, Tesla, Apple works the best, okay? Commodities, oil works the best, okay? Day trading stocks is hands down the hardest thing to make money on, period. That's it, okay? That's the hardest product to do. So stocks work best on a daily chart. If I'm trading something that is a month away, okay, if I'm trading December options, the daily works best. Anything faster, unless you're quick and you can day trade, you know, daily does work best for stocks. Currencies and currency futures, 4-hour bar. If you trade a 15, if you trade a 30, if you trade a 1 hour, you will just get chopped up, okay? You will get chopped up. The faster it moves, the faster you want to be in it. So oil, 5-minute bar, okay? If you're trading oil, you're a beast, okay? I used to trade a 2 lot in oil with a 70-cent stop. That's $1,500, okay? I've actually never traded the bond market before, okay? I would say that's probably the slowest thing possible, so you might have to trade it on a weekly, okay? Well, Twitter, okay, if you look at Twitter here, okay, we had a setup today on the 5-minute bar, right? Twitter worked on, I thought. It's not going to have a cloud on the daily for 26 periods, okay? It's not going to have a setup on the daily until it has 26 bars, okay? So you have to day trade Twitter, okay? Twitter is easy. I mean, huge tail on top. You could have shorted Twitter here, okay, without a cloud, stop above the high. Then I had a huge tail on the bottom, and I did a video for this. You buy Twitter at 43, you have a stop under 39, and it went right back up. Okay, so Twitter's actually been easy without the cloud. Okay. So moving right along. Moving right along. I've tried to trade cattle on a 15 and it's been challenging. I don't know how trending and how quickly the grain and cattle markets move. I've tried cattle on a 15, it didn't work that well. Treasuries, it says it works well intraday. Day trading them with the cloud can be successful. I've never traded them. I have traded a lot of currency products on the 15. It's a little challenging. It's a little bit challenging. So putting it all together, okay? So very simple, very easy. Say to yourself, okay, when you're trading, and I always say this in any interview I have on CNBC, Bloomberg, okay? Every single trader is different. Every trader has different goals, has different risk tolerance. They have, someone might say, Facebook, a $7 stop. Are you in? That's crazy. That's so far away. And another trader might say, hey, that's fine with me. Then I don't have to watch it every second, okay? So know your risk management. Know your rewards. If you trade something, how many targets are you going to have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Depends what kind of trader you are. So you have to, put a little bit of your trading personality into this. I have a very risk tolerance. I've been trading professionally for over a decade. I made over $5.5 million trading, okay? Now that I'm trading upstairs, and this is funny too, is I can actually, we have a portfolio spreadsheet that we show, and I have had 30 straight profitable trades, which is, I mean, pretty sick. I thought it was like 25. So here's a portfolio, and this is all my open positions, okay? I counted this today. It's 30 straight profitable trades, okay? And I'm just using unusual option activity with the cloud, okay? 30 straight profitable trades here today. And daily P&L, I made 4 grand today. Weekly P&L, 11 grand. Monthly P&L, 16,000. Year to date, 113,000 plus. This is on a hypothetical, quote unquote, $100,000 account, okay? So this is my P&L, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. It's, I tell the guys in the office, I have 2 guys in my office that trade on smaller accounts, and I say, just don't take the motion out of it, okay? Just take the motion out of it, right? Just trade. Trade unusual option activity, combine it with the Ichimoku cloud, and you'll be fine, okay? You'll be fine, okay? So 30 straight winning trades. I haven't had a losing trade since June. It was a week ago. Every single trade. Someone actually asked me about checkpoint today because it was a losing trade. Oh, well, flip to a winning trade, okay? I've had 30 straight winning trades. 30 straight winning trades, okay? I use unusual option activity, and I use Ichimoku Cloud, okay? I'm up over 100% based on a $100,000 account this year, okay? I mean, it's not rocket science, guys. It's not really rocket science, okay? Okay, you can also use this for resistance and support, okay? Someone throw me another stock. Throw me a stock. First one, potash. Okay, I saw potash. Okay. Potash. Okay. So potash here, we saw potash. You actually had a short setup here in potash right here at 39. You had a stop above 42. It's been straight down. Okay. So now, which is interesting here in potash, it is into the cloud here. Okay. It is into the cloud. Most likely you think it's going to resume trend and break to the downside, right? It's in neutral territory here, okay? It is trading above the 9 and the 26, okay? It's trading exactly where it's trading 26 periods ago, and the future cloud is neutral. So this is as neutral as it can get. This is as neutral as it can get. All right, next stock, one person, go, stock. I saw someone really wanted Lionsgate. Lionsgate, ooh. So Lionsgate actually broke the cloud to the downside. You could actually shorted Lionsgate at 33.80, had a stop at 36. Okay, so that's what, a $2 stop. Okay, how much did it go down? Oh, well, it went down $4. So you would have made money on that. Okay, so Lionsgate, I'm actually long calls in it based on unusual option activity. Okay, so it is in a clear bull channel forever, right? Hunger Games is sweet, right? It actually had a buy set up here at 16. It's been straight up. It did break the cloud. Most people wouldn't take that short because it's been in such a bull channel. been such a bull channel, so most people wouldn't take this short. Most traders are probably waiting for a breakout above the cloud to get long, okay? They would just say, hey, I don't need to take any of this down here. It's in a clear bull channel. This is a trending product, guys. This is trending, okay? Trending product. We'll have a couple time questions at the end. I'll go over some more charts for you guys. Okay, the direction of the slope. Okay, if you have something that's so trending, let's say someone asked me the other day, they're like, bring up a chart that's like insanely good. Okay, Boeing's the first thing I think of. Okay, so here Boeing, right? Basically, the stock never goes down. Okay, so when you're trading Boeing here, okay, any single time it touched the 9-period moving average, you could have bought the 9-period moving average and had a stop under the 26. Okay, so the 9-period moving average, you could have bought this and you would have a stop under the 26. Boeing hasn't traded under the 26-period moving average since September. Okay, so as I look at a chart of Boeing right here, okay, it's clearly bullish. It's trading above the cloud, above the 9, above the 26, future cloud, out and up, and it's trading higher than it was trading 26 periods ago. What about if I said, Boeing's crazy. I don't want to buy Boeing here. It's on a 52-week high. You know, where would I buy Boeing? Okay. If you're a pullback trader, an aggressive pullback trader, you'd buy Boeing at 132.65. You have your stop under 124.62. Okay. So you could buy it here, stop under here. And remember, guys, as the stock goes higher, these are going to shift higher as well. Okay. Let's say you didn't want to wait. You're like, oh, that's crazy. I want to wait a little bit more time. You could wait for a pullback to the 26-period moving average and have your stop in the cloud. Okay. So right now in Boeing, support 1 is here, support 2 is here, support 3 is the top of the cloud, and support 4 is here. So this shows you it's in a clear bull channel. Support 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Does it make sense to everybody? So if you want to trade a stock that is clearly just going to higher, you know, let's look at Starbucks. I haven't even looked at Starbucks. Starbucks here. Okay. Starbucks is the exact same way. Okay. An aggressive trader could be buying every single 9-period moving average, have a stop under the 26. Starbucks hasn't been under the 26-period moving average since September. Okay. So you could keep buying the 9-period moving average, stop on under the 26, and you could just be in, okay? Or you could wait by the 26-period moving average and have your stop in the cloud. Okay, one more, and then we're going to go on with the presentation. MDLZ. MDLZ, like here, this was trading range for a really long time, right? Look at this chart. If you looked at this chart, is this trading range or trending? This is more of a trading range, okay? Gets between 28 and 32 over and over. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So this actually doesn't work very well. This is for trending products, But if you wanted to trade MDLZ, you could buy 33 with a stop under 32, or you could buy 32 with a stop under the cloud, okay? It just gives you your resistance and support. Unusual option activity and the cloud takes the motion out of the game. Okay, it takes the motion out of the game. So cloud thickness, okay? The thinner the cloud, the easier it is to break. The thicker the cloud, the harder it is to break. And I wish I could bring Apple up. Once Apple broke 700, it was straight down, okay? So quick analysis using the Ichimoku cloud. Okay, the reason I like it, simple and easy. It's just simple and easy, guys. You can just bring it up on a chart. You can find support, resistance within 2 seconds. You can see if it's trending within 2 seconds, okay? Stop having 20 indicators or 20 anything on your chart. Just put up the cloud, and within a second, I look at it all day long. Hey, bring it up on a daily. I'm not taking this trade. Okay, so it's very, very simple, very, very easy. Determine if a security is bullish or bearish within 5 seconds, okay? The cloud will tell you. Identify support and resistance levels, as we talked about that as well. Support and resistance. Where is there support? Where is the resistance? Okay, it's that easy. What's the likeliness of a breakout? Okay, is it a trending stock or is it trading range stocks? Ichimoku works only well on trending products. Okay, trending products. You know, one of my perfect example of a trading range stock, which you never want to take Ichimoku on. Look at this. I mean, this is as bad as a chart gets for Ichimoku, right? You're just going to chop yourself up, okay? So you want to trade it with trending products. And most stocks are trending, but I mean, eBay is terrible. You would buy it up here, you would sell it down here, you'd buy it up here, you'd sell. I mean, eBay is as trading range as it comes, okay? eBay is as trading range as it comes. Works great for ETFs as well, okay? Helps you determine risk, reward, potential setups. Do you want to take a trade for 1 hour, 1 day, a week, a month? You can take it on any interval you want. Here's another chart of a way. Okay, this is, I would say this is more trading range, so I might not want to take it here. I like to, you know, these charts I did it probably like a couple months ago. I want to show you guys stuff that's happening right today. Simple, easy. I'll bring up a chart that stock is having today. I'll show you support. I'll show you resistance. I'll tell you if it's a trending or trading range, and I can do that in 10 seconds, okay? 10 seconds, I can give you all this information. So the debate around Ichimoku Cloud, okay? Simple, easy, okay? Japanese converting to English translate to many different things, okay? I'm Jewish. The word shalom means so many different things. It means hello, peace, goodbye, okay? So I've been studying this for years, guys, okay? I've done my own translation of what these mean, okay? I can find support and resistance, okay? The literature on Ichimoku is not good, okay? This webinar, I'm sure I'm going to get a bajillion hits on it, okay? It gives you better interpretation of Ichimoku than anything out there. You guys can study it till your head caves in. You can go to all the different links or webinars or YouTube videos you want, okay? But I've done more research on Ichimoku than anybody out there. Factors that are debatable is the cloud thickness. Does that matter? Okay, some people say yes, some people say no. If we talked about the cloud converting, okay, does this more important than this? I think it does. Some people says it doesn't, okay? I've been actually trading with it for a long time, okay? I've been using it to trade, okay? The importance of the lagging indicator. Some people say the breakout to the cloud on price is more important. Some people say the lagging indicator break in the cloud is more important. Also intervals, okay? Like I've said, I've used it to trade every single product except for bonds, and I know which uses the best based on what I've made money on, okay? This is real dollar amount money. Everything I do is I trade on real money, okay? So I've used it for every single product, and which intervals does it work best on? Quick analysis here. Look at Priceline, right? Okay, you can bring up any chart, okay? Let's look at JCPenney here, just because JCPenney was one of them. Okay, JCPenney is not a long at all. It's under the cloud, okay? 10 seconds it shows me, okay? I wouldn't take a long in JCPenney. No. Every time it goes up, short it. I could short JCPenney on any 26 period moving average and have a stop in the cloud, okay? If JCPenney happens to get into the cloud and break to the upside, okay? JCPenney gets into the cloud and breaks to the upside, I want to see where the lagging indicator is. If the lagging indicator is under the cloud, which it looks like it will be, I would not take that, okay? JCPenney is a perfect example, okay? Nothing in JCPenney is a long right now, okay? AEM, that's a gold stock, right? AEM, I would say this is more of a trading range stock than a trending stock. This is not a good one for Ichimoku Cloud. You would have bought it here, you would have got stopped. You would have shorted it here, you would have got stopped. You would have bought it here, you would have got stopped. Works for trading range, not trending. Sorry, trending, not trading range. Trending, not trading range, okay? Summary, the Ichimoku Cloud is a technical analysis method that uses not only current, but future and past, not only just current, but future and past, okay? It is made up of 6 components, okay? It's very, very simple and easy, guys. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, but you should have no other pieces of technical analysis up besides the Ichimoku cloud, okay? I trade on a real dollar amount, on a real dollar account all the time, okay? I trade professionally for a living. I used to trade on the floor. Now I trade it upstairs. I can compare myself to a baseball player, right? When I was on the trading floor, I had 4 of the 5, skills of a baseball player. The one skill I didn't have was technical analysis. So when I moved upstairs, I made it my goal and my mission to become the best technical analysis person out there. When I went to Asia and I got introduced to Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi, I realized this is it. It's simple and it's easy. It shows me the trend, shows me my stops, shows me resistance, shows me support. In 10 seconds, guys, you can pull up any single chart you want, and within 10 seconds, you can get everything you possibly need. Okay? Remember, this works best in trending markets. Trending markets. Works great on Forex as well. Absolutely on Forex. Okay, the cloud is best used for indicators in support, resistance. The slope and thickness of the cloud can help indicate the strength of trends. You can use this for anything you want, guys. You just got to know the right intervals, and I'll tell you the right intervals. Forex, 4 hours. Don't trade at anything else. I can't trade Forex anymore because it's too slow for me, okay? It is a little bit too slow, okay? So we will have a workshop on December 11th, okay? After I do this, I'll leave this up here and you guys can ask any questions you want. I'll bring up charts if you want. We will have 6 strategies for using Ichimoku Cloud. I will show you on this workshop the best 6 setups for trading Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi, okay? And then you can apply that to whatever you trade. So I will teach you 6 setups for Ichimoku Kinkin Hoi, okay? Using the cloud to trade stocks and options. Identify the best cloud setup. So I'm going to teach you guys 6 easy setups, okay, on the workshop on December 11th at 7 p.m. Strategies for day trading, swing trading, and longer term plays, okay? Like I said, you can use this on anything you want. Futures, Forex, day trade, swing trade. And I will teach you this in the workshop. I will teach you these 6 setups. These 6 setups. This is the holy grail for technical analysis, in my opinion, okay? This is the best thing for technical analysis, in my opinion, okay? I will give you 6 setups, okay? Not 1, not 2. I'm going to teach you the 6 best setups for using the cloud, okay? Not only on December 11th, and I'm going to give you the workshop, and we're going to go over the workshop for 2 hours, and I'll go over the 6 best setups for Ichimoku that I've taken me about 7 years to master. We are going to throw in as a bonus for today the unusual option activity workshop. That is recorded. It's about 6 hours of recording, okay? I can show you oil on the workshop as well. Oil will be one of the things I'm going over. I'll show you a Forex setup, futures setup, stock, and option using unusual option activity. So in the workshop, it's not like unusual option activity. It only works for stock options. This works for every single matrix, and I'll show you futures, Forex, stock, and options, okay? In addition to this, we are going to throw in today a bonus unusual option activity workshop, okay? This is 6 hours of recording, how to use unusual option activity in your trading plan, okay? And we're offering that today for only $97, okay? Oops. We're offering that for $97, okay? There is a limited amount of space. As you guys know, everything that I do always has a limited amount of space, okay? We are offering that for $97. So what you'll get the 2-hour workshop on unusual option activity. I will teach you the 6 best setups of trading Ichimoku for Forex, futures, Day trading stock, okay? You want to day trade Apple, Facebook, Tesla, Twitter? I will show you the best setups. You want to trade Forex? I'll show you the best setups. Futures, Dow futures, and mini futures, I will show you the best setups for all these. Oil as well, okay? So in the workshop, 2-hour workshop, and today we're offering it for $97, and we are going to throw in the unusual option activity recording, okay? This is a 6-hour workshop. Okay, we usually sell this, I think, for $97 alone. So a 6-hour recording on unusual option activity. How to incorporate unusual option activity into the trading plan of Ichimoku. And I'm going to give you guys an open forum. Okay, if you guys have any questions about this, if you like the presentation, and I saw the questions that went by during the presentation, it seemed like you guys really enjoyed Ichimoku. The reason you enjoyed it is because no one can teach it like me. Okay, I know this product better than anybody, just like I know unusual option activity better than anybody. Okay, so the workshop will be 2 hours, and like I said, it's only $97 today. We will up the price to $197. I don't know the exact date of that, but we will double the price of that, okay? So take advantage of that, and today we are throwing in the usual option activity. I can't promise the price will stay the same if you guys don't sign up for it, or I can't also promise that you'll get the unusual option activity as well. Okay, so we have questions here. No. They're going so fast, I have to. Can you get an indicator for a Ninja Trader? I've never worked with Ninja Trader, so I know you can get it through Thinkorswim or TradeStation. Is the same as the most recent unusual option activity as I attended? Yes. So that's just a bonus. Hey, here, have a bonus. Ninja Trader does have the cloud. Good. How do you select correct option trades? Well, I use unusual option activity with the cloud. There will be a recording of this and December 11th. There will be a recording for this and December 11th. Can you explain the Kenku spawn? Okay. So the Kenku spawn here. Oops. Okay. The Kenku spawn is the price today plotted back 26 periods ago. Okay. So someone throw me a stock real quick. Throw me a stock. CRM. Okay. So CRM is obviously a runaway train. Okay. So the price today plotted 26 periods ago. So it shows today it's trading higher than where it's trading 26 periods ago. So this is extremely bullish. This is extremely bullish. Is there any way one can apply unusual option activity workshop recording without having to get a data feed? I don't know what that is. The chart of the VXX, the VX of X just did a reverse split. VXX is a different beast. It's always going down. The VXX will continue to move lower. Okay, it has a rolling mechanism. As long as the VXX stays in contango, it will go down. As you see here, the VXX straight downtrend. So you would never take this right here in the VXX. You'd only get into the cloud and take the breakouts to the downside. VXX is a perfect example, right? You would never have taken this breakout to the upside because the trend is straight down. You would have taken a short here. You would have waited till it gets into the cloud and taken a short here as well. Okay. So if unusual option activity is still bullish or bearish, do you normally continue with the trend? You know, I have had a couple of circumstances where I'll take a bullish trade that is under the cloud, but I make sure it sets up on a different matrix. So DAN today, on the daily chart, it was under the cloud, and I saw huge bullish activity today. And what I did, since it's March, I can pull up the weekly, and the weekly is actually bullish, okay? So I have to make sure that I use the chart for whatever I can. This will be recorded December 11th. If you guys sign up, it will be recorded as well. It will be recorded as well. APA on the daily chart. It's strong. Okay. This is one of my setups that I'm going to go over right here was a long right here at 88.66. I had a long setup at 88.66, and I'll explain that on the workshop. Someone keeps asking about QIHU. This is a good one here because in QIHU, the trend was higher, so you're only looking for longs. It got into the cloud and it broke the upside of the cloud. So if you want to trade QHU, you get long it at 89 with a stop at 75. Okay, I know that's a big stop, but that's the daily telling me. Okay, get long at 89 with a stop at 75. Okay. You don't have to buy indicators. This is just a plugin. If you guys are having any problems buying online, you can call the number right here, 859-963-3445. Okay, you can sign up on optionsonthefloor.com/weapon because the Ichimoku cloud is your hidden weapon. 926 period moving average is one of my 6 setups. I'm going to show you guys the 6 best setups. It doesn't matter what I say on a chart right here. You guys need setups for your trading plan. And I'm going to teach you my 6 favorite strategies, okay? Cena, basically it's straight up, right? So you're never going to take a breakout to the downside. You're not going to take this because the trend is higher. So you want to see it break to the upside. Cena, just like QHU. You can buy it here with a stop under the cloud, okay? CMG is a runaway train. So you can buy, if you wanted to in CMG, okay, you have levels of support, okay? You have support 1 here and you have support 2. So if you're an aggressive trader, you can buy CMG at like 534, have a stop under 486. If you want to wait a little bit more, you can have a stop under 486, okay? So it just depends what kind of trader you are, guys. Optionsonthefloor.com/weapon. And today we are throwing in the unusual option at recording for free. Okay, that's 6 hours. As everybody knows me, that's my favorite thing. Ichimoku is like my favorite thing for technical analysis because no one knows it like I do. But for trading in general, we're throwing in today the unusual option activity workshop for free. That's 6 hours. If there's any more stocks you guys want to go over, if you guys have any questions about the workshop, you can call 859-963-3445. Gold's a good one. Let me do /GC. So gold, okay. I personally don't like gold, okay. So this is more trading range than it is trending, okay. This is not a trending product on the daily, okay. If you're day trading, it's different, okay. But this is this is trading range on the daily, so I wouldn't. The blue line, this one, and you know what's best, guys? I should have told you this beginning. When we start the workshop, I'm going to go over in TradeStation and in Thinkorswim how to set up your chart, okay, to look exactly like mine. So I will go through the chart to show you how to set this up. How to set up your 9 period or shorter one with red and your longer one with 26. How to set up the clouds so they all look like this, okay? You know, even on the webinar, the slides we did, it doesn't look as good as this, okay? I've messed with this for hours and hours and hours. So I'm going to teach you at the workshop on Thinkorswim and Thinkorswim and TradeStation, how to set up your thing. You know, usually someone calls, they want their Ichimoku set up, we charge them a couple $100. Yeah, we'll charge you like $200 to set up your cloud, usually. Because this is what I've actually worked with this for a really, really long time to set up the cloud so it looks like this. 9 period, 26, different colors, how to set up the shorter term and the longer term as well. This will be recorded. If you guys cannot make December 11th, this will be recorded, okay? And today, like I said, we're throwing in an unusual option activity, okay? We sell this for $97 alone. We are throwing this in today. KERX. Whew. Hello. So KERX kind of looks like Jern, you know, a pullback trader. You can buy 12.59, have a stop under 11. Simple and easy, okay? Buy 1250, buy right here, have your stop under the 26. Jern is the same way. You can buy Jern on the 9 period and have a stop under the 26. Jern's right here, 563. Or you could buy the 26 and have your stop in the cloud if you really wanted. Solar City. Solar City. It's only a buy, guys. Solar City's only a buy. Like, you look at these charts and, like, stop trying to think so much, okay? As you see, it's gone under the 26 a couple times. You can do one of two things. You can wait for the 26 again at 50.54 and have your stop in the cloud, okay? Or you could buy it here and have your stop under recent lows. BIIB. And in the workshop, I'll just take whatever charts you guys want. This stock's great too, okay? You would not look for a short here at all, okay? The trend is just straight up, right? So when it broke the cloud to the downside, you're not taking any shorts because the long-term trend is bullish, okay? You can buy BIIB right here, 235. This is massive. When the line is straight, flat across like this, it shows massive support. So BIIB at 235, you know, you buy it here, you have a stop at 220. What else you can do in options? Hey, maybe you'd go buy the February 265 calls. I think that's great. You know, we talked about AIG, right? And one reason I got long AIG, basically unusual option activity, okay? I'm up $5,000 on AIG. It's my biggest risk position I've had in 6 months, okay? Why? One, unusual option activity. Two, the stock was going straight up, sold off on earnings. I know this is a trap here, okay? The trend is just straight higher. I said once AIG breaks 49.20, it's going to test this, and then I think it tests the gap, okay? It's that easy, guys. ICE. Unusual option activity. Every single stock trades usual option activity in a day. When it trades X times what it normally trades in a day, it's known as unusual option activity, okay? Unusual option activity then. ICE, a pullback trader, you can buy it at 56.60, stop at 55.25. If you wanted to wait a little bit more, maybe you buy the 26, 55.17, have a stop in the cloud. Oh, that was CE. ICE. ICE. So ICE, I would be buying at the 26, 197.52. You have a huge stop here. It's about a $10 stop, okay? So I wouldn't be buying the 9 and having a stop under 26. Big tail here. You could buy it here with a stop under the tail if you wanted. I would be buying here with a stop in the cloud, about a $10 stop. BPOP. BPOP is my biggest losing position. Yeah, this one's been brutalizing me. Puerto Rican Bank, okay? So it gets into the cloud here, okay? So it gets into the cloud. You want to see a break to the downside, okay? It hasn't broke to the downside. It is now in neutral territory in BPOP. Neutral territory in BPOP. So if it breaks to the downside and has a nice daily bar where it closes on the low, then it's a short setup. I would only look for shorts here in BPOP. I would not look for longs. It has to break 29 to get long, okay? Someone keeps asking me in the trading room about Apple. Apple, Apple, Apple every day. Apple, Apple, Apple. Just kidding. Apple is only a buy, okay? Every one of my matrix gives me a buy setup. I said there's no short setups in Apple whatsoever. No short setups. Only take Apple to the long side. Okay, you can only take Apple to the long side. Any other stocks you want me to look at, guys? Any other products, commodities, whatever you want. This works for everything, like I said. Whatever you want, this works for it, okay? That's why it's so great. Oh my God, they're coming at me. I've seen Cisco a couple times. Cisco, okay, on the daily chart, okay? As you can see here, Cisco reported earnings. Okay, it was under the cloud for a while. So on earnings, you either want to play short or neutral. Okay, in the cloud is neutral. Okay, into the cloud is neutral here. So you don't want to play it to the long side at all. Okay. I mean, when we have the workshop, I'll sit over and go over 100 stocks if you guys want. SUNE, runaway train, right? Okay. You have one of two choices, SUNE. SUNE is a long only. No short in SUNE. Every single matrix is long. Trading above the 9, yes. Trading above the 26, yes. Trading above the cloud, yes. Trading higher than was trading 26 periods ago, absolutely. Future cloud, out and up. Okay. There's two ways to trade SUNE. Flat or long, that's it. There's no short setups, that's it. Okay. So you can either buy it on the 9-period average and have a stop under the 26. If you're insanely aggressive, you can buy it here with the stop under 1130. Okay, depends how aggressive you want to be, right? So you can buy it here with the stop under the 9. So choice 1, buy it here, stop under the 9. Choice 2, buy the 9, stop under the 26. Choice 3, buy the 26, stop under here. Absolutely no short setup in SUNE. If you don't like money, go short SUNE. Stock, VCRA. I know I was long some calls in this one. Only trades a couple 100,000 shares in a day. This is more of neutral territory, okay? This is a neutral stock, okay? I have some bullish activity in VCRA. It is in neutral territory right now. Neutral territory in VCRA. ES, we talked about ES on a daily chart. ES on a daily chart is only a long, guys. The best thing about Ichimoku, you guys, when I used to trade futures, I'll be honest, I did not make money trading futures because I didn't use Ichimoku, okay? So Ichimoku keeps me in the trade, okay? There's two ways to trade the mini futures right now. On a daily chart, long or flat, that's it. There's no short setups whatsoever. So long or flat, that's it. You can buy the 9, stop under the 26, okay? P10, I was actually long some calls on this one. P10 is a bullish setup, okay? You bring up the daily chart, okay? You can buy the 9 with the stop under the 26. As you see, previously it did go under the 26, so I would rather wait for a pullback to 23.30 with the stop at 21.60, okay? You want to see soybeans? If I can bring it up, I will. ZSF4. Okay, ZSF4, which is soybeans someone wants to see. Soybeans on the daily. I've never traded soybeans on the daily. I'll forewarn you here. We had a bullish setup here, right here. Okay, worked out really well. You had a bearish setup here. Probably got profit target 1. Okay. I would wait. Okay, looks like we're gonna test the upside here in soybeans. Okay, future cloud is neutral. Future cloud is neutral. Lagging indicator is neutral. Okay, it's into the cloud neutral. I would wait for a bull bar above and a close on the highs. Then I would get long. Okay, so I wouldn't get long soybeans here. I would wait for a breakout bar and closing on the highs. Okay. Thank you. You're the best. You're welcome. Red hat for a short. Red hat is only a short right now, okay? But what I like to see is I want to see it get into the cloud and then have a bear bar. I don't want to do it here. This is kind of neutral. This would be an aggressive short here. There's massive resistance in Red Hat at 48.14. 48.14 is massive resistance. I would like to see it get into the cloud and then show me a bear bar. Into the cloud and show me a bear bar. Okay. Tesla, okay. So Tesla's so bullish, right? as we see here, okay, there's two ways that the Japanese like to look at breakouts to the downside, okay? Some people say when price breaks the downside, some people say the lagging indicator has to break the downside. Tesla has been so strong, okay? If you shorted Tesla here at 150, you would have already been taking profits, okay? You could have shorted Tesla at 150, stop above 183. I usually have my targets at half that and then a full that. So I would have had target one at 134, got that. And then usually I move my stop to break even. To get short Tesla, I would need the lagging indicator to break the cloud to the downside. Okay, so to get short Tesla, I wouldn't take it to this, broke it to the downside. Okay. To get long it, I wouldn't get long Tesla until it's above 176. Yeah, I've seen someone keep asking about Coinstar, OUTR. Daily chart, Coinstar, okay, very strong, okay, very strong. So Coinstar, same thing, okay. If you want to get long it, you can get long it right here at 67.59. You have about a $3 stop. If you want to wait for, this is number one. This is number two, okay? You can buy it right here with a stop under 65, okay? You can wait to 65 with a stop in the cloud. Was that one that Google? Google? Google's only a buy, okay? I love people that are going in here and be like trying to short Google. Like, just look at Ichimoku, guys. It's easy, okay? Just look at Ichimoku. There is not a short setup in Google. You can only play it one way. It's two ways, long or flat. That's it. There's nothing else, okay? Don't look at anything else, okay? So Google, you could buy it at 10.20 if you want to have a $70 stop, okay? So Google is only a long. Priceline is only a long. Okay. People lose money. It's like I feel like it's like gamblers. Like gamblers in the United States are just like traders, right? They just like losing money. Okay. Stop losing money. Just use Ichimoku. Put it in. It's an indicator, right? At the workshop, I'm going to teach you guys this. Okay. I'm going to show you guys how to set up your charts to look exactly the same as mine. We usually charge like $200 just to set up someone's charts, and I'm going to show you exactly how to use the widths and the thickness and the colors so it looks as good as mine. So support and resistance very easily, okay? I'm going to show you guys how to set up the charts. You're going to get the unusual option activity workshop for free, okay? You can sign up optionsonthefloor.com/weapon. Why weapon? Ichimoku Cloud is my hidden weapon, okay? I took this straight from Asia. So here we have Priceline. It's not a short, guys. It's never a short, okay? It's not a short till it breaks the cloud to the downside. So you can buy it at 1078 and your stop is in the cloud. If you wanted to buy Priceline here, if you're crazy, you would have a stop under 1060. I don't know how to do, I think I can do Thinkorswim on, huh? Okay, I've just been told by my supervisor that we're limiting this to 100 students and we've almost hit our limit. So make sure you guys sign up. We only are limiting this to 100 students for now. Optionsonthefloor.com/weapon, or you can call 859-963-3445. We're only limiting it to 100 students, I've been told, and we're getting close to capacity, guys. So you guys should call if the line is busy. That means that someone's buying ahead of you. Just like a trade, someone's quicker than you, okay? MOV, I don't even know what that stock is. Someone keeps asking me for these products. I don't even know what they are. ZBs, which is the treasury bonds. See, the thing with the treasury bonds, I can't really tell you what interval works best on it because I'd never traded it before. Okay, so this is the daily. I don't know what to tell you, but the Qs, it's a long. That's it. Qs are a long. Okay. You can buy them on the 9 period, stop under the 26. Wait for the 26. And in this workshop, guys, I'm going to give you my six best strategies. 6 best strategies. I have 6 strategies that have consistently made me money using Ichimoku. And I'm going to show you those. Not on just stocks. On stocks, Forex, and futures. Okay, I'm going to show you on all of them. Okay, my 6 best setups. MOV, I don't even know what that stock is. Movado, they're the worst watches ever. I know that. They're the worst watches, but people buy them. Movado's easy. Okay, I would not be buying it here. I would be buying it at 45.40 and a stop in the cloud. Movado hasn't got into the cloud since July. So if you're a pullback trader, you buy the 26, you have a stop in the cloud. You buy 45, you stop in the cloud. CL is oil. Oil is a short to your head caves in. There is no buying opportunities in oil. On the daily chart, if you're aggressive, you can short. Look at this. If you shorted oil on every single 9 period moving average, you'd be making money hand over fist. If you shorted oil on every 9 period moving average and you have your stop above the 26, and as the stock goes lower or as oil goes lower, you just make more money and your stop keeps moving. Okay, your stop keeps moving. So like I said, we're limiting this to 100 students, and I've been told we're almost at capacity, guys. So make sure you sign up for the workshop. optionsonthefloor.com/weapon. Okay, we're limited to 100 students. So Krispy Kreme donuts, okay? When I trade unusual option activity, when I trade Ichimoku Cloud, okay, you can give me a chart of anything, okay? You cover up the name up top. I just put my hand over my own monitor because I thought you guys could see it. It doesn't matter what the stock does, guys. Take the emotion out of trading. And if I could teach you one thing about market psychology and trading psychology, it's to take the emotion out of it. It doesn't matter if it's Krispy Kreme donuts, if they're selling paper clips, okay, guys? It doesn't matter if the PE is 10 or 10,000, okay? Be on the side of the trend. Be with the market. Make money. If you guys are all taking your first step, okay, your first step is to show up to this webinar for free. Good for you, okay? You guys are all in this webinar for one reason, okay? Because you want to learn something else, which is great, okay? I always say knowledge is power, and without knowledge, I will die. If I stop learning, then you might as well kill me, okay? Because there's no reason to be on this planet, okay? So you guys took the first step, which is the showing up to a webinar for free, okay? Now take the second step. You know, invest in your education, okay? For 97 bucks, you're going to get 6 setups for the Ichimoku Cloud. Best strategies for the cloud. We're throwing in an unusual option activity workshop, okay, for this, for 97 bucks. I have 100% money back personal guarantee. If you guys attend the workshop and you email me and say, Andrew, this was not worth my $97. I can't believe you sold this to me. I'll give you your money back. No questions asked. I don't care. This is how I operate my business. There's a no question asked, 100% refund, okay? If you go to the workshop and say this wasn't a good course, okay? We sold over 800, I think, unusual option activity workshops, okay? We sold over 800 unusual option activity workshops. You know how many people personally emailed me and wanted their money back? One. 1 out of 800, okay? And I just got told that's because he couldn't attend. So you're going to get the recording. If you can't make December 11th, you will get the recording, okay? So you'll get the recording on December 11th, okay? So someone said, Andrew, tonight's seminar was worth 97 times 10, really. Thank you for your time. You know, when someone calls me and says, Andrew, thank you, I've really learned a lot, I've stopped losing money, that's like I get a little warm feeling inside, okay? When I was 25 years old, I say this all the time too. When I was 25, I used to always say, those who can't do, teach. Well, now that I'm 35 almost, I always say that if I don't teach what I know, my knowledge is going to be cease to exist when I pass away. So I want to teach you guys the proper ways to potentially, make money in the future, okay? Past performance is not indicative of future results, yada, yada, okay? Someone says, you saved me money tonight, you're welcome, okay? This workshop will be the best $97 you'll spend. If you guys take the workshop and you say to me, Andrew, this wasn't worth $97, I'll give you your money back, okay? You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to say anything. If you want to take the workshop, I guess, and tell me it wasn't worth it, I'll give you your money back. I don't care about the $97. I want you guys to all become better traders, okay? All my traders know I send emails back 24/7, okay? I want everybody to be the best trader possible because we want you guys to make the most money possible, okay? We're going to give it about, what time is it right now? How about 12 minutes? Is 12 minutes okay? I'll give it 12 minutes here. That might be a little too long. Copper futures. I've traded copper futures on a 15, but I don't know how, the thing is, I don't know how trending some of these products are. So copper futures, I would figure copper futures are very slow because they're only like 330. So I wouldn't trade them on a daily. Okay, I'd probably move it out to like a weekly. Okay, I'd move it out to a weekly because I know they're not trading. Okay, so on the weekly setup, you had a short setup here at 340 in copper futures with a stop above 365. Okay, you could technically short copper futures here at 325 with a stop above 350. Okay, someone called me Andy. I haven't been called Andy since I was 12, but that's cool. Okay, I see someone wants to see MOS. Mosaic. Mosaic's going to be very similar to Potash, I feel like. It probably should be around in the cloud. Oh, actually broke the cloud to the upside. There's a Russian embargo for a while. So Mosaic, I would not take the setup here. Okay, I would not take the setup here because we are in this bear channel and we're breaking to the upside here. Unless you have a bone to pick and you're really bullish Mosaic, you buy it at 48, you have a stop at 43.60. I would not take a long setup here. Okay, I would not take a long setup. I mean, it went here. Most likely, if it does, it tests the gap to 51. But I personally would not want to take Mosaic. I personally would not want to take Mosaic. The unusual option activity course is the exact same one that was, yeah, it's the exact same one. We're just throwing it in for free in case you didn't. First Solar. 2 ways to trade First Solar, guys. Long or flat. I go on CNBC and Bloomberg and I say this stuff all the time. There's 2 ways to trade a stock. First Solar, you can be long it or flat. If you want to short First Solar, you don't like money, okay? I go to the gym all the time and people always ask me, they're like, hey, can the stock market really go up forever? I say, you know what? It's like a Ponzi scheme. Everybody wants to get long. It's a supply-demand curve, okay? It could be widgets in China. It could be water bottles at a Cubs game, okay? The more buyers there are, the more aggressive buyer pushes the price up till there's sellers, okay? Why would you short the S&P 500 futures now? They're just going to go higher, right? We're up 7 handles today. Okay, we're up 7 handles. So here in First Solar, you could buy the 9, stop under the 26. If you wanted to wait for the 26, you buy the 26, you have a stop in the cloud. Matters how aggressive you want to be. There's 2 ways to trade First Solar, long or flat. That's it. Just enrolled to the workshop, looking forward to it. Great. Triple D. Triple D, 2 ways to play Triple D, long or flat, okay? Fortunately, this is how the charts look, okay? The way I would trade Triple D, look at it. Even here, if you happen to buy the 9-period moving average, if you had a stop under the 26, you wouldn't even got stopped, okay? This went under the cloud for like 10 cents, okay? You buy Triple D, 70.90. You have a stop, 63, okay? If you don't like that, you wait a little longer. There's 2 ways to trade Triple D, long or flat. That's it. Wow. Sam I, you better sign up for the course because I have a bunch of stocks you threw out. I haven't even heard of one of these stocks. I'm just going to put up this stock because I've never heard of it. KBALB. That doesn't even, the stock doesn't even exist. Collab. Cirrus. I wouldn't play Cirrus long at all. Okay, Cirrus broke the cloud to the downside. You know, it does Apple products. Okay, this is more trading range. Okay, so this won't work well in the cloud. Okay, this is more trading range. HG, I don't know because I haven't traded in a while. VJet actually hasn't even formed a cloud yet. Okay, so VJet hasn't even formed a cloud, so you can't even trade it on the cloud. But what you can do in VJet, you can pull up the 15. Okay, so if you're day trading VJet, okay, nothing today on VJet. You know, aggressively, you could have bought it here, stopped under the cloud, and you would have been all day. We're going to give it about 7 more minutes here, guys. Like I said, we're almost at capacity, so make sure you sign up optionsonthefloor.com/weapon, or you can call 859-963-3445. And today, we are throwing in unusual option activity recording. We are throwing in the recording, okay? It's, I think, 6 hours. Okay, unusual option activity recording. If you guys have a couple more stocks, I'll throw them up. We have about 6 more minutes here. KBALB is not a stock. Cracker Barrel is a long or flat. I know that. I don't even have to bring some of these stocks up. I know Cracker Barrel. Oh, CBRL on the daily. It's a long or flat. That's it. Don't short the market just because it goes up, unless you don't like money. Cracker Barrel has tested the 26 a lot of times and has not gotten in the cloud since September. So if you want to trade Cracker Barrel, wait till 108.65, stop at 102.60, $6 stop. Okay, the $6 stop. Aussie USD, good. I want to look at another Forex pair. And on the 240, 4-hour bar works the best. Okay. I mean, this is amazing. This is why Ichimoku is so good, guys. Okay. Okay. You had a bull set up here, broke the cloud to the upside at 94. You have your stop under 93, 100 pips. You're in it the whole way. Okay. Then you had a bear set up here at 95. You have your stop at 96, 70, 170 pips. You're just in it. Okay. Got into the cloud. What have we learned today? When it gets into the cloud and breaks to the downside, it usually takes on the trend. Okay. So just straight down, right? You short it here, stop above here. Okay. Figure out your own targets. I can make targets for you, but you short it here, stop above here. We get into the cloud here. Usually we get into the cloud and then it resumes the trend. So it gets into the cloud and then it broke to the downside. You would have shorted again here, okay? And you would be in for at least 170 pips on that one. When would you exit the bull entry on the to catch the high? Okay, that's a good question. So what I usually do here, okay, I'll usually have 3 profit targets. So if I bought the this right here, let's say I bought this right here at 94, and I'm risking the 93.20. Okay, so that's 80 pips. I have profit target 1 at 40 pips. I have profit target 2 at 80 pips. And then I have profit target 3 at 160 pips. Okay, that's how I look at it. Or what you can do if you like to, you know, kind of gamble, you can just have your stop in the cloud the whole time and you would have been taken out here. Okay, just depends what you want. I like to put my targets in there, out there already. Okay, I traded Forex for a while, 240 bar. In the 4-hour bar, and the problem with that is it was a little bit too slow for me. Okay, if you like to trade Forex, great. You know, Forex is the #1 market in the world. It trades more than anything else. Okay, but it's a little too slow personally for me. For me, it's a little bit too slow. You know, you're only gonna get maybe, you know, here if we looked at Aussie since actually this is October 17th, you have 1 setup, 2 setups, 3 setups. So you have 3 setups in the last month. Okay, you have 3 setups in the last month, which is fine. You know, it depends what you want to trade. You know, we see the futures up again. If you're shorting the futures right now, you don't like money. Okay, if you're shorting the futures, you don't like money. KFN, yeah, I bought some calls on that one. I've made money on that one already. You know, KFN is under the cloud here. We saw a buyer of April 10 calls. How far away is April? Think about it. We have December, January, February, March, April. That's 5 months away. So instead of looking at a daily chart, because it doesn't really matter where it's traded, you know, a month or 2 months ago, okay? You would have to move it to something like the weekly, okay? And it actually broke the cloud to the weekly here, okay? And I bought some April 10s. They were 30 cents, okay? So on the weekly chart, it's actually bearish. The trend was higher. Most likely this is going to be a trap, right? Because it usually resumes trend. If I brought up the monthly here, the monthly is neutral, okay? I bought some April 10 calls, and I didn't go in there very good. You know, I went in there. I bought 30 of them for 30 cents. So I bought $900 worth. You know, and that's 5 months away or something, okay? Since I've already extended my deadline, I'll give you guys another 11 minutes. I always do this on webinars. I think a webinar is going to last me like, you know, an hour. I think I told my fiance I'd be home at like 8. Unless you guys are out of stocks. So if you're trading unusual option activity, okay? HP, I know someone asked about HP. If you're trading unusual option activity, line your option up with what interval it is, okay? Line your option with what interval, okay? HP, we saw some bullish activity. I already took some profits here in HP. But, okay, I look at all these matrices. Is it above the cloud? Yes. Is it above the 9-period moving average? Yes. Is it above the 26? Yes. That's 3 bullish setups. Is it trading higher than it was trading 26 periods ago? Yes. That's now 4 bullish setups. How's the Ichimoku cloud? Future Ichimoku cloud, it's neutral, okay? So this is bullish to neutral. 5 of 1, 2, 3, 4 of my 5 setups are bullish. How do I pick option month and strike? Oh, I just look at unusual option activity and then I line the Ichimoku up with it. I line the Ichimoku up with it. AL. I actually don't even know what this is. Air lease. 2 ways to trade air lease. Long or flat, okay? You can either buy the 9-period moving average. Okay, if you're a kind of trader that just like loves to buy and buy and buy and buy, right? You could buy it right here. You just have to have your stop under the 9. I think the market's too extended here to be buying crazy stocks up here, right? Oh, IEP is one of my favorite. That's Icon stock, right? Car Icon Inc. I would wait to a pullback to the 26, 103. You have to have your stop under 80, okay? So that's a big stop. If you don't like or comfortable with $23 stops, then don't take them, okay? If you're not comfortable with $23 stops, then take them. All right, guys, I have 4 more minutes. I can throw up a couple more stocks, and then we're going to call it a day. I think we only have a couple more spots, I've been told. We're cutting it off at 100. So this is December 11th. 6 strategies using unusual option, using Ichimoku cloud. Use the cloud to trade stocks and options. Identify the best cloud setups for profitable trades. Strategies: day trade, swing trade, and longer term trades. We're going to talk about Forex, futures, stocks, okay? 6 best setups. Plus, what we're throwing in tonight, okay, is unusual option activity workshop. We are throwing in the unusual option activity workshop tonight for free, okay? Optionsonthefloor.com/weapon, or you can call 859-963-3445. I'll throw up one more stock. Next stock. I saw Dish first. Whoever hit Dish won. Dish, long or flat, that's it. Dish, I personally wouldn't buy it until it hits right here. This is a good setup here. 49.24. Stop, $3 stop. $3 stop here. This recording is going to be very long now. So we're going to give it 2 more minutes. I'm going to shut this down, guys. Thank you all for attending. You guys have all taken your first step in hopefully becoming profitable traders. I've had 30 straight winning trades. 30 straight winning trades using unusual option activity and Ichimoku. Okay, this is how I trade. Unusual option activity and Ichimoku. Make sure you guys sign up. We have limited spots. We're limited to 100 spots. Optionsonthefloor.com/weapon or call 859-963-3445. When my clock hits 9:20 exactly Central Standard Time, I will be shutting this off. Thank you for attending. Stop selling puts in the VXX. It's always going down. This is the only bonus that's going to be offered today. Great job. Thank you. How do I verify that I got in? We are close to 100. So if you have signed up already, you're in. Can't promise anything in the next 10 minutes, but if you signed up already, you are in. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you. Thank you. I'm in. This is a great presentation. Nikkei is bullish. The Nikkei is bullish. The Nikkei is bullish. Thank you. Thank you. Looking forward to the workshop. Thank you. Good recovery after the technical challenging start. All right, guys, we've hit 9:20. Thank you very much for attending. Make sure you sign up. We have a limited amount of spots. And optionsonthefloor.com/weapon, or you can call us at 859-963-3445. All right, thanks, guys. Everybody have a good night, and I'll see everybody mañana.